I run a completely faceless YouTube channel where I never show my own face, and in just 2 months, I was able to generate over $50,000. If we look at some of the videos on that channel, this video got 210,000 views, this video got 225,000 views, and this video got over 400,000 views. Now I'm going to show you how much money each of these videos made individually. Now I'm going to show you how all this YouTube success was the result of just one video. I'm sure you've seen tons of channels that create content and never have a face or personality behind the camera. This method of YouTube is perfect if you are shy and don't like being on camera, but you still want to make tons of money from YouTube ad revenue. So let's analyze my first successful video that got 210,000 views. We can see here this video has been uploaded for about a year right now, and you can see as time goes on, YouTube slowly stops promoting a certain video because there's sometimes a limit on how many impressions a video can get. However, let's break down every single statistic and see why this video did well. If we go on the Reach tab of YouTube, you can see that I can see all my video analytics. So this video got over 1.3 million impressions with a 12.4% click-through rate, and it got over 210,000 views. Now impressions, for those of you who don't know, is every single time someone sees your video on YouTube. If someone's scrolling on the search page or the home feed and they see your video, that counts as an impression. Now click-through rate is every single time someone sees your video and decides to click on it. So you can see that I got over a 12% click-through rate, which is a great number. To give you guys perspective, the average click-through rate on YouTube is about 5 to 7%. You want to make sure you maximize your click-through rate as much as possible by adding a striking thumbnail and making sure your title is enticing to click on. Now, if we go to the engagement tab, you can see that this video has over 16.4 thousand hours of watch time, which is an insane number. And the average view duration for this video is 4 minutes and 41 seconds. Now keep in mind, this video is only 9 minutes and 19 seconds long. That means that people are watching over half of the video, which is a great number. That percentage of people who watch your video is called average view duration. YouTube wants people to stay on your video for as long as possible, because the longer they watch your video, the more ads they can show you. And the more ads YouTube shows you, the more money they make. So YouTube will reward your channel if people are watching the video for as long as possible. Now with every single one of these videos, you're going to see a pattern. You're going to see that in each one of these videos that I uploaded, I have a click-through rate of above 10% and I have an average view duration of over 50%. Those numbers show YouTube that your video is doing well, and it will consistently push it out for as long as possible. And you can see that for this video that got 210,000 views, I made over $748, which is slightly above the average CPM of YouTube. For those of you who don't know, CPM stands for cost per mil, and that is how much YouTube will pay you for every 1,000 views. The average CPM is around $4, and my CPM is around $10. Now, YouTube does take a 55% cut, so the total number of money I make after every 1,000 views is around $4, specifically $3.56. Let's take a look at my second video that got 225,000 views. All 3 of these videos were uploaded at around the same time. You'll notice that because over time you can see the views gradually increase. There's small spikes here, and then as you get more views, it starts to taper off. Now looking at my analytics, I got 1.1 million impressions from this YouTube video, and I got a click-through rate of over 15%, which is a mind-blowingly high number. This is 2 to 3 times the average click-through rate on YouTube. So remember, the higher your stats, the more likely YouTube will push out your videos. You can see that I got a watch time of over 15.9 thousand hours, and I got an average view duration of 4 minutes and 14 seconds. And this video is only 8 minutes long. So again, over half of the video is getting watched. So when YouTube sees those numbers, they start pushing your video out because it's doing well and it's resonating with your audience. Now I want to show you the most important graph on YouTube. This graph here is the impressions and how they lead to watch time graph. If there's one graph you should see on YouTube, it's this graph. This graph is insane. This graph is kind of like a funnel that shows you how people react when they see your video, click on your video, and actually watch your video. So you can see at the top of the funnel, it's impressions. And this little bar at the bottom is the most important thing on YouTube. This little bar shows how much YouTube decides to push out your content. And you want to make sure this bar is as high as possible. How you raise this bar is by increasing your click-through rate and your average view duration. And because I was able to capitalize on that, this video brought me over $875 with over 225,000 views. Now this video's RPM was a little bit higher. It's at $3.88. And the CPM of this video is over $10. Because this niche is a great niche, and also because I make sure my videos are at least 8 minutes long. That allows me to put more ads in the middle of my videos. Now the third video we're going to look at got over 400,000 views since it was uploaded. Now this video was a huge banger for me. This was awesome. Now if we go to the impressions, I got over 2.2 million impressions on this video, and I got over a 13% click-through rate. Now you guys might be thinking that's weird because I got a 15% click-through rate on a video with less views. That's because the more YouTube pushes out your videos, they push it out to a wider audience. And a wider audience is most likely not going to click on your video. So usually you're going to see a click-through rate spike up, and then it starts to wane and go down as YouTube starts pushing your content out more and more. And that's the same exact thing with average view duration. So you can see that I got over 27,000 hours of watch time, and I got an average view duration of 4 minutes and 8 seconds. However, the video is 10 minutes long. So people didn't even stay to watch half of the video. But again, that's because as your video starts to blow up, your stats get worse because YouTube pushes your video out to a wider audience. And I want you guys to notice one thing. If we scroll down and see where I got my views from, every single one of these videos got their views mainly from browse features and suggested video views. You can see here, this video got 91% from browse features, this video got 80% from browse features, and this video got 78% from browse features. When you get most of your views from browse features and suggested videos, that is perfect. That is when YouTube knows that your content is doing well and they keep pushing it out to a wider audience. Now the reason why all these videos blew up from one viral video is because every single one of these videos are suggesting each other. The reason why that is because I'm using a method called similar metadata. This method is where you use a similar title, thumbnail, and tags in every single one of your videos. Now what this does, it improves your click-through rate, your watch time, and your statistics because people who watch your videos are going to be suggested and recommended one of your own videos in the suggested feed. Every one of these videos were uploaded in around December and January. So every single one of these videos fed into each other. So we can see that from this video that got 400,000 views, I was able to make over $2,000, which is amazing. In fact, this video made more money than my other video that got over 500,000 views. And that's because if we scroll down here, you can see that my RPM is very high for this video. It's over $5. And that was because this video is the longest video out of the three. This video is over 10 minutes long, which meant that I could put more ads in this video and I can make more money from YouTube. So you can see in that couple month period, I was able to generate over $50,000. And that was because I uploaded one viral video and every single other video fed into that successful video. Now, if you want to learn exactly how to do this, and you want a much more in-depth training on how I built over 4 different Faceless YouTube channels to make me over $15,000 a month, then you can check out the free training I link below. You could also book a one-on-one call with me, and we can talk together, and I'll see if we can be a good fit for one-on-one coaching. Because I'm here to make sure that you guys build your own successful Faceless YouTube channel empires.